momentum riding off of Roshan. This much physical damage and minus armor. There might be a bit of momentum off of an early first blood, but maybe not. 2-2 split, nobody fighting, and we can break down some of the lanes, I guess. We're gonna have a tiny Slardar, which is pretty dangerous as a kill combo, tossed back into a crush against a Warlock and an Alchemist. So Dubu's got to be pretty careful with his positioning here. The mid lane matchup, TA versus Zeus. And bottom, we've got a Chaos Knight Enchantress against the Tusk Death Prophet. How do you think TA, I mean, you already talked about it a little bit. You like TA versus Zeus, right?
А давайте-ка выйдем. Йо-хо-хо.
Look out for fallen rock!
Right. Well, on the first wave, Bryle did very well for himself when it came to the denies, using that Zeus's high base damage against a refractionless TA. But looks like the top lane, Equilibrium, did get pulled back. I'm going to assume Mojo probably did some pulling behind the tower or something to get it to this position.
First blood.
Yeah. A little bit curious why he didn't go acid spray if you are going to go that kind of style with the bonds and just pushing in the wave immediately. But yeah, we did get our first blood. Unfortunately, missed out on that one. The Death Prophet. It's kind of a squishy hero against the Chaos Knight. You got to play the sustain game, and Fada has already shown how deadly this Enchantress can be in lane with these impetus shots against a ranged offlaner. No, Fada.
Holy heck, you froze her owning!
Right. Bit of pulling shenanigans going on in this top lane. Dubu managed to get the hard camp pull, which Quincy crew will return the favor with a hard camp pull of themselves, but Timado is more than happy to farm some skeletons, that's for certain.
Got it.
Yeah, that is. He's already up to 2,100 net worth. All right, Mojo did have his rotation scattered out, this high ground ward. He knows about it because the tower shot him from behind the trees, so knows their high ground vision. Bottom lane, Fana looks like he's going to be dying here. TSM FTX do manage to get a little bit of revenge, but unfortunately for them, the Satyr Mind Stealer is still sticking around, so another 30 seconds of mana burn for them. Yeah. Boone doesn't have snowball, so he doesn't have anything to dodge that stun, and he will pay the price. That's one way to look at it for sure. I've seen a lot of alchemists get the early unstable concoction. Why is that nowadays? gonna get the kill here.
Vigilance. Was that one mine?
Yeah, I don't. Only costs you 100 mana as well. Pretty cheap. One more impetus shot. If Fada sees him, be able to get the kill, but he does not. Tusk gonna have to walk back to base. Maybe he's coming mid. Oh, he's got Tranquil Boots. That's why. Here comes that gank, though. MSS. Nice toss back. We'll be able to go into Brawl here, but Moon Meander is here now, and they're not going to chase too deep for that Brawl kill. A Heavenly Jump, still too much mobility. Maybe he can secure the 6-minute rune, tries to block him off with the shards, but that's not going to work. Fada actually intercepts and misses out on the Centaur Stomp, so Moon will at least get the bounty rune, but Quinn is going to be the receiver of a regen.
Not for you.
Yeah, you talked about their lack of initiation on this side of TSM FTX. The one hero kid that can do something is the Blink Dagger Alk. So it'll be interesting to see how quick he gets that one. Fada is going to be blocked out with the Ice Shards here. But it's going to take a lot, and looks like the slowdown. The Warpine Raider hit Saberlight, slowed him down just enough. Nothing's going to come of that rotation. Yep. And Quincy Crew seem to be accepting of this upcoming push and instead are just trying to pressure the Alchemist.
Is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, runs right into Yawar. A kind of weird rotation you're not expecting. He worked his way back from the safe lane through the jungle and then rotated for the 8-minute power rune. Finds a free kill on the Zeus. Great setup.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
A double damage for Quinn plus the chain set of MSS, and looks like they're going to be getting a mid tower, so they will get the better of this trade-off, right? Mid tower is much more valuable than that safe lane one.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Thank you, my beauties.
Dire's top
Yeah,
tower
you're
is
almost
under
never going to
attack.
see a carry somewhere in that position. And Leslau's acting as a semi-carry right here with his Mask of Madness build, just continuing to farm between lanes and jungle camps. And you already know where TA is going to be resting half the game in that triangle, farming up Ancients whenever she can. Is going to be rushing out the Blink Dagger as opposed to the Deso, which is kind of interesting. The Deso would obviously give them even faster Roshan potential, but maybe they already have enough of that.
Fleet feet.
Yeah, not having the Radiance means that he is not able to make these fast rotations around, pushing out lanes. Corrosive Haze plus Meld, even if it's level 1. We were talking about how much physical damage and minus armor they have, and you can see they make very short work of Roshan.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's out. You are. Gonna pop the Phantasm every single time it's off cooldown. Maybe he doesn't find a kill. Maybe he can't hit a tower, but he can just farm efficiently. And you're right. This map just seems to be getting smaller and smaller. Timado is having to push out a little bit more because there's just losing areas. And it doesn't really seem like this opener that we're talking about, the Zeus Death Prophet. There are some serious weaknesses to it, and right now it just looks like there's no real playmaking potential. Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
All right, well, the Radiance is finally going to be finished up soon, so the farm can start accelerating a little bit more. But in the meantime, the final Tier 1 tower is about to fall on the TSM FTX side. They've got no response to it whatsoever.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. Tusk looks like he's going to be tossed back into his death, potentially, as Moon Meander actually does end up going down to MSS. He's going to be caught by the Golem, though. Quinn's going to take a decent amount of damage on his way out, but he should be fine. Fada running into Saberlight here. He's got Leslau nearby with the sprint to the Mask of Madness, so he may not have the blink to initiate, but Death Prophet's still got to be careful. Yeah, I'm looking at this trio right now. Moon does have a smoke, but like, what would you even do with that smoke? With the Zeus Warlock, especially without Thunder God's Wrath, it just seems pointless to try and make any sort of offensive move, and they're not going to. They're going to hold their high grounds, see if anybody from Quincy Crew walks into them. If not, they seem to be at least somewhat content with Alchemist farming away. He has his Radiance, is going to be going AC second item here. Death Prophet coming in from the side. They're going to be able to catch Quinn. He blinked into Moon Meander, but Moon Meander actually didn't have enough stuns, it seems. Didn't even throw out the Walrus Punch. Maybe they were just felt like they were going to be overextended.
We'll take that.
I don't think they're looking for anything. Quinn's looking for something. He's going to be able to find Dubu. Saberlight bumped back, tossed backwards into Fada, and the crush. He's got it.
These smokerinos, bros. That was
Saberlight,
epic.
he'll prolong his life with the Spirit Siphon, but he will eventually die. It's not the only one. The Alchemist already has his plate mail. You are kind of got baited into this fight between Bryle and Moon, and now with the help of Timado, you get that kill on the carry Chaos Knight. I mean, that just felt so greedy. You had TA getting kills in the triangle. The bottom lane, they were getting the kill on the Death Prophet. It seemed kind of unnecessary to be forward at all. Yeah, pretty good, but that only offsets the Desolator that's about to come in for Quinn. So on top of that, he still has his double damage in the bottle. So I would be, well, maybe if they find the TA by herself, TSM FTX with the 4-man smoke, Quinn, blink away, should be totally fine. They just don't have anything to stop him. They've got the bash prepped up. They're gonna go for it. Avalanche and chain stuns. Easy. Quite literally.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm just never sure if you're doing it intentional or not. I don't actually believe that, but okay. Bryle, he already has the shard, he's got a Kaya, and he's gonna go for the E-Blade, so no Aghanim Scepter. I do think an E-Blade is really value when you've got 3 physical damage minus armor cores on the enemy team, so I like that choice.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Or maybe he could save Saberlight. I mean, Saberlight's going to be going for a Lotus Orb, so it's a nice choice, but when push comes to shove, Quincy Crew can just focus him down. But right timed E-Blade could do a lot to be able to win a fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Turn around, just golem thrown, but Quinn blinks out of it.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Yeah, I guess so.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Even if he hits him with the stun, if the refraction's up, he's probably still going to blink away because, again, TSM FTX do not have those immediate stuns, not even to follow up a golem. Yeah, true. That is definitely true.
Bye.
Well, they do now have a follow-up stun. Fast reacting one. Moon Meander has the Blink Dagger on Tusk. You pointed that as sort of a integral part of TSM FTX's team fight as the game goes later on. So we're going to see that in action soon, but Quincy Crew seem not concerned at all. They are very happy to just keep farming, and it looks like they're going to hit this timing where all three of them get their BKBs within the same minute.
Dire are scanning.
Right, yeah. Oh. Jumping forward, nice toss back. They're going to be able to get the chain stun pretty easily, and Leslie immediately goes for the backline. Juju's going to be first of the backline to fall. Moon tries to escape with a blink away. Nice shard block off, but there is a little gap, and the toss forward will ultimately lead to Moon Meander's death. 3 down on the side of TSM FTX, and the game just got that much darker.
Dire's middle tower is under Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Trying to catch Quinn, but he got a fresh refraction off, so not going to do anything. Blink away, Timado's going to stun himself. Fortunately for him, Quincy Crew is all backed off to farm up neutrals, push out some of the side lanes, and get map control again after doing Roshan. They did give the shard to TA, so watch for that trap silence. Could be really effective against some of these heroes, the Tusk and Zeus in particular. Yeah, they want to fight because, I mean, the game's not going to get better for them, right?
Is under attack.
Your try here, the initiation goes out. They do have the counter initiation to be able to save Saberlight. Inside the snowball, Dubu's going to die as Yuar just rallies him with a bunch of Phantasm illusions. Look at that, the Death Prophet just gets popped so quickly. As soon as they turn their attention onto the Death Prophet, she just explodes. Too much minus armor, too much physical damage. And Moon isn't actually out of here, blinks away. Avalanche doesn't catch Brawl either, so do not lose anybody there. Timado's gonna go for it. Very interesting. The fact that they're opting to fight into the 5-mana Quincy Crew, even with an Aegis, even chasing after the Aegis. there's no way Timado's strong enough to be able to deal with this. Now the stun, they caught the Zeus, they get the silence in there as well. The E-Blade once again bailing him out, and then really nice spawn. It's gonna be able to burn through Yawar's just gonna fight to the death. Quinn is also gonna get shredded here. Timado might just be the strongest hero in this game now, as he's gonna turn. Spada's finished up, the stun gets thrown. Quinn is gonna die a second time. What a turn from TSM FTX. That looked like a disaster in the making, and somehow they managed to turn it all around.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple times. E-Blade immediately paying off. Now he's going to start working towards an Aghanim Scepter. Quincy crew, I mean, they shouldn't be too concerned about that last fight, right? They're like, okay, just have to make sure we have BKBs up. And don't get, like, the full team fatal bonded. That probably would help. Oh yeah, you're talking about Dubu's choice? I saw that earlier.
Radiant are scanning.
Yep. Do you think the fact that Quincy Crew's lineup is one-dimensional in that fact that it will cost them going late game? Because all three of these heroes do scale, but it's all the same kind of damage. Right.
Thank you, my beauties.
Yeah, like they did.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Yeah. Anything to be able to reset these fights. Yawar is going to be going for a nullifier, so we will try and counteract these Ghost Scepters and E-Blades and such. Tier 3 items, so both teams are going to take a bit of a breather to farm that up. But I'm expecting to see some action sometime soon. An Abyssal Blade complete for Timado. They have a pipe on the Enchantress, so Fada actually getting really farmed. He had the Force Staff early with the drums. Now a full-out pipe as well. Leslie almost has an AC of his own, so they're going to be able to offset Timado's advantage that he got super early.
Let us fight!
Right. Which means it's a far different game for TSM to take a team fight on the other side of the river like they were kind of thinking about there, as opposed to right next to their tier 2, which is where the last big team fight happened. Yeah. Mojo, toss back into the crush, one shot. Oh, look at that fatal bonzo with the unstable concoction. What a combo, Jesus.
Crowd.
They were instantly ready for that, damn.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That was just
Radiant structures are
unbelievable.
fortified.
I don't think I've ever seen
Radiant's
like
middle
a
tower
combo
is
like
under
that
attack.
operated so efficiently. It was, yeah. And then the Fatal Bonds on top of an Unstable Concoction that I feel like hit too. I think you're right, the Nimbus Chain Stun off of the Golem on the TA. So he had an Illusion Rune as well. So there were multiple things that he could have done to dispel if he could use his spells, but...
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh god, Quinn's tilted now.
Ready for a fight.
He lost, I mean, they just lost 2 team fights in a row and then he accidentally canceled his TP out. Long wrap around the Thunder God's Wrath. He was thinking about it. If he pops it, they'll know. There's the smoke. Saberlight needs to get out of there. He's actually putting himself on the front lines. He wants them to initiate. They've got the high ground ward and everything.
Dire's turret has been
Well, that Roshan's gonna happen real fast. They still don't have the Golem for 20 seconds. Nimbus gets a vision. They immediately pop the BKB with the Yawar coming in from the side. Doesn't actually get the save from Moon Meander. They're gonna turn around and go for MSS, but Roshan's already dead. Looks like Leslau and Quinn feared. He didn't read that one. That's gonna be an Aegis Burn once and possibly twice. Let's see. Yawar's coming back in. He's got a Blink Dagger, but they call it quits. They're gonna leave Quinn behind. Well, Mojo apparently didn't get the memo. He jumped in and will die. A dieback, in fact, for him.
tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
I feel like this is really showcasing TSM's greatest strength. They always seem to, I think very similar to, say, Spirit and OG, have very good read for how they want to play team fights and execute very well in that regard. I think that's like why TSM is a team that isn't super reliant on the laning phase. It's because they play these mid-game team fights so well. Double the damage away from Timado, but they still don't have the damage. Not even Leslie there. Timado turns around, kills him. Now it's going to be UR in trouble, stuck inside of the ice shards. A beautiful throw from the Moon Meander Tusk, who isn't going to be able to do anything about Fana. Still looks to be able to chase down Quinn, but won't be able to catch him either.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
I am thoroughly impressed by TSM in this game, and this is going to be one hell of a victory if they can close it out. But Saberlight does get tossed back an awkwardly far distance, and now the snowball in as well. TSM are going far too deep. Fortunately, the Ghost Scepter is there. Saberlight is going to have to deal with Quinn sticking on top of him. Actually, Blinks tries to go for Dubu, another Ghost Scepter. Now you see the problem with all of this. He's going to pop his BKB and turn around and go for Saberlight, but Moon Meander knocks him up in the air. Fana, snowball coming out for him once again, all the way into the fountain. It's going to leave Quinn behind, though. Even the fountain, they're having struggled to be able to get these kills, but they will finally kill the Death Prophet. Moon Meander is quite low as well. Bryle covering his tracks, though, making sure nobody blinks out of the fountain.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Got it. Yep. Still has that cheese. Is close to EMKB that he's been working at for a while. Scotty now complete. Another big upgrade in stats. We also have level 25 coming in soon, so the plus 50 chemical rage regeneration is what most people go.
That hurt.
Oh, he goes to movement speed this time. Why though? I feel... Yeah, I mean, if you're just ending the game, surely the movement speed isn't that valuable. Where do you need to run to? Ah, okay.
Middle is missing.
Okay.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, no, that does make sense.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Invisibility.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I don't think they're getting that second one. I mean, they went for the nullifier on the Chaos Knight. Leslie went for the AC, and they've just been losing fights ever since those items, so. Also, just a side note, how incredibly good it is when you have an Alchemist on your team to get Paladin Sword. Yeah. 5-man, no smoke. That's true.
A soldier's fortune. I have fun for you.
Thunder God's Wrath did show that Quincy Crew was outside of their base. Now, Quincy Crew backed up, but it looks like they want to re-hold this area around their vision. And of course, TSM FTX, something similar. Smoke is going to break. Shiva's walking forward, and Mojo actually does go for the toss back on a Saberlight, and they're going to try and blow him up, but again, the golems come in. A beautiful setup with a snowball save as well, and they cannot get the blow up they're looking for. Quincy Crew is just going to get destroyed, as not even the Death Prophet can be finished off on this. A GG called Quincy Crew. They had a nice tight hold on this game for the first 20 minutes, but it seems like they may have underestimated TSM FTX.